Recorded Books and One-Click Digital present Supervolcano, Things Fall Apart by Harry Turtledove, narrated by Jim Frangione and directed by Eddie Grouper.
Chapter 1. The wind-up alarm clock on Colin Ferguson's nightstand ticked like a bomb. A silent digital clock sat there with it, but too often was silent when it needed to make noise. Power in San Atanasio, power in the whole L.A. basin, had got too erratic to trust since the supervolcano eruption, going on 5 years ago now. And Colin had always been a suspenders and belt man, a good way for a cop to be. When the wind-up clock clattered, he jerked as if it really were a bomb. He groped at it till it shut up. Wan, pre-dawn light leaked between the slats of the Venetian blinds. Did I? Colin didn't finish asking his wife whether he'd bothered her too much to let her go back to sleep. Kelly wasn't in bed with him. He chuckled under his breath. Her alarm clock had gone off, and he hadn't even noticed. When Deborah woke up hungry, she wanted her mother's breast. Colin could do all kinds of things, but he wasn't built to nurse. He got out of bed, opened the blinds, and went downstairs. He held on to the iron rail and stepped carefully. Even with the blinds open, not all that much light was getting in. Kelly sat in a rocking chair in the front room. The baby was asleep on her lap, so she'd been there a while. She fluttered her fingers at him. "You didn't move when she started crying," she said. "I'm impressed." He shrugged. "Yeah, well," he said vaguely, and then, "I'm going to make coffee. Want some?" "Oh, God, yes," Kelly said. He felt the same way himself. They still had natural gas. Since the power was out, the fancy electronic ignition on the stove wasn't worth squat. When Colin turned a valve and lit a match at the burner, though, he got blue flames. He and Kelly both liked cream and sugar. He spooned in Coffee Mate instead. The refrigerator was an icebox more often than not. Sometimes the power stayed out so long, it wasn't even much of an icebox. They steered clear of milk products most of the time. "Thanks," Kelly said when he brought her the cup. "Don't know what I'd do without this stuff." "Tell me about it." Colin sipped hot caffeine. He looked out through the French doors at the backyard and made a small, unhappy noise. Starting to rain. His wife clucked in sympathy. "Just what you need." "Yeah, right," Colin said.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?